Who is AB? Oh, Alif. Okay. Um. So today, for today meeting, the intention is to update every of our personal task or project basically, and to give like a short of feedback for everybody that working on that project by everybody that is here in the room. We'll start from me. I would like to update about the review discount experiment. This is actually a pivot to support what I have told Hagen and also everybody in the trial presentation just now. So we have tried a pivot, which is review discount experiment. We try to offer a discount for everybody that wanting to write the review, but the result is actually not pretty significant, like compared to the existent or non-existent of this program. The rates is actually still the same. So uh, the conclusion is actually not really high impact for this program, so we would like to stop executing this specifically. So that's the summary for the review discount experiment. um for my second card, it's about investigating the top 20 unsold property. So this is basically the card that where is Hagen's, Olive, and also Yawen task is coming from. So you have investigate top five, the unsold property just now, and you give some of the uh, suggestion to improve basically related to the listing performance, and also how to get more awareness to the booking to the properties. So the update is actually this project has been distributed as the intern task, that we call it as a task delegation. So thank you very much for Alif and also Yawan and also Hagen for giving me the feedback, and I would like to extract all of your feedback and use it to execute in the execution to improve the booking for some properties. So that's my card. I only have two card in pipeline. And anyone, do you have a question? Do you have any questions from anyone? No?
Kalilis,
Yes, Errol.
are there like any examples on where uh, most of the unsold properties locations are, like the
Um,
um, majority of the area? Like, is it in
oh,
Canggu or somewhere?
oh, the area where the property is unsold. So I'd like to give you like a simulation, yeah, perhaps not really simulation. Let's have a look at the data to give you more context on. So where I found the data is actually in Redef. So let's try to investigate together. So Redash, Redash. No, that's wrong. Redash. So Redas is actually one of the source of the visualization of every kind of data that we have, and this is currently we actually delegates the optimization to Kaila. Um, for the optimization means we need to improve the understanding for the each visualization, and also make more visualization that is more meaningful. So for the insights regarding the property, unsold property, this one, last booking date for each property. The top 20 unsold is actually Puja Villa in Jimbaran, Gria Anggrek in Yogyakarta, Fosa is in Jimbaran, Gria Ase in Yogyakarta, Lebak in Canggu, Diki in Canggu, Pondok Cesa in Canggu, Di Angkal is in Nusa Penida, Yoga Searcher in Uluwatu, Terrace in Nusa Penida. So we only have four mentioned area there, right? And Canggu, Canggu, Jimbaran, Yogyakarta, and Nusa Penida. Let's move to the second row. Aquilea, it is in Ungasan. Bodas in Jimbaran. Olal is in Ubud. This one is not our property. Raja Surga is in Ubud. SK9 is not our property partner. Dasinam is in Yogyakarta. Kampung Jimba is in Padang Padang. Tegar is in Nusa Penida. Manta is in Nusa Penida. What area that you heard mostly? Because we don't have the visualization yet for the most the
Ka-
unreached area. Yes,
Kal- Khalid is just a suggestion,
yes.
maybe. Um, is it possible if DA or DS, correct me if I'm wrong, yeah? Is it possible if we create a decision tree? So basically, firstly, we would like to classify it, kaya, what are the top 3 or 4 factors that affect
Mm-hmm.
property occupancy, maybe, and then like we group them by the by the property lah. Like for an example, this is the tree, and
Okay.
it is to break down into like 4 or 3. Like for an example, the area, or another aspect is property facilities, etc., etc.
Okay. Then after you break down that, what things that you would like to do?
Well, in a sense, kaya this classified decision tree could help us give insightful information. So, like for an example, let's say one of the property, like for an example, maybe we could generate a conclusion: this property is not being sold or run properly because of the area itself. And then as
Hmm.
for,
I
yeah, as for,
see.
uh-huh,
I
uh-huh.
think, Hagen, you make similar things now. Like you make three vectors, right? The big factors, and you try to classify. Can you explain more about your findings just now and correlate with what Evelyn said?
Oh, so yeah, so basically, I think during the trial presentation, I basically like structure the like the like the somewhat like a significant factors that might affect the rental property. So I think the diagram I make basically just like the the rental property and then like the 3 factors. And I think the 3 factors that I figured out was like the lack of image and awareness, and also the uh wait wait, I already forgot.
The yeah,
uh,
area geographic.
yeah, geographical location and also pricing mechanism. So yeah, I think that was the 3 factor that was I identified.
Right.
Yeah, but I think we need further investigation to look into that kind of factor, because I only analyze it on like
Yeah.
the skin of it, but I did not really put into like the details of it yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that was Hagen done just now, Evelyn. So, if
Okay.
you're interested to do that, you
Um,
can collaborate with Hagen.
oh, wait, Kalilis.
Yeah.
If there's any DA or DS here, could you guys maybe check for the entropy and the insightful gain? Because like decision tree, you could actually produce like a how is it called? Like entropy. Like it is called entropy. I don't know. I don't know whether y'all. Okay, never mind. Let's just wait until Kafidi maybe show
Yeah,
that.
I think we still we can wait. VD has more understanding regarding decision tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but the idea is that from Evelyn, we make like some factors. Decision tree is just like the correlation, uh,
Uh.
exposure. No?
Wait. So from what I've previously known, entropy and the insightful gain, it called, how do I say? Wait, I can't put it into words. Give me like 2 seconds.
Uh,
Anyone
uh,
else
so,
understand about decision tree?
sorry, Ka Evelyn. When you're saying like decision tree, are you thinking like the ones that they make like in Python or in R? Is that kind of decision tree? Is it like where you can measure the like there's specific measurement that you can put into in the decision tree? Is it?
Yeah, but yeah, let's see if it's not implementable. Then nah, we can skip the idea.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's different than what I make, Kak Lilis. I think what I make is only just like the basic like
But
structured diagram, right? I think what Kak Evelyn mentioned is something more complex, like more into like the programming stuff, like the data science stuff.
but I think the
Uh
idea
huh.
was correct. Like your classification was correct. Like those
Yeah.
3 factors, right? Like you could, yeah, yeah, you get
Yeah.
me. But yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. I think we need to have more understanding regarding decision tree before we actually go deeper to the idea itself from Aflin. Perhaps, Evelyn, would you like to keep the topics and the discussion management topics? So, and start a thread online. Like, you can tag VD first, or you can tag Kyla, for example, the data scientist here, to give like feedback and understanding. Then we would like to observe the conversation there, so we have more understanding, and it is more
Yeah.
okay.
Yep, 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 yep,
Yep.
yep.
Thank you very much, Evelyn. So, any other questions from anybody regarding my cards? If no, I would like to move to. Vidi is not here yet, so David is not here. Where is David? Errol, what is your mentor?
He said he has an appointment with his family. Family needs stuff.
Okay, let's see David's calendar. Is it presented here? David. Block. Oh yeah, it's block actually. Errol, can you give feedback to siapa? To David to put the what kind of block is that? I mean the reason, so we know that.
Okay, okay. Mhm.
Okay. Thank you, Errol. Um so from David, actually there is a task reporting 2019 and 2020 tax. Bukit Vista will report taxes online for the last 2 years of reporting. This is a card for communicating and reviewing our progress. So yeah, this is about pajak yeah. Avril, do you know how often we pay tax in Bukit Vista?
None at all. Belum Kak. Jadi
Belum.
this is the first time, yeah, are trying to pay taxes
Huh?
for the year
Previously, we don't
2019
really
and
pay tax.
2020.
We don't
Kenapa?
pay tax. We don't pay tax previously.
I haven't got the information like for the previous years, but I only know that we are trying to pay out like fill the SPT for year 2019 and 2020.
Y-
Ah,
Like the previous year, like 2018 and backwards, I don't know. Maybe we need to ask David.
yeah,
yo.
Evelyn.
I'm so sorry. So sorry, Kalilis, for cutting. But I think right back then when we had NG here, there's like this one time, NG, me, Kafidi, we were discussing, right? We were discussing about the budget allocation and taxes. And then I think we've talked to Kak David. And I think if I'm not mistaken, right? I think if I'm not mistaken in the financial request, there's like this one time, like they request money to pay taxes, but I'm not so sure. I think, yeah, we could clarify with Kak David later.
Okay, then. So perhaps this one can also be the topics for research if you want to do research about taxes for the financial analyst and also other finance like accounting and also the financial admin. If you want to, like any kind of research that you have in mind about taxes, because as I know, I think we don't really have a great structure of paying taxes. The 2020 tax collection is already passed, right? 31st of March, actually. So, yes, if we can make a good system for paying the tax, it will be great for the company and also for the apa namanya, responsibility of the company to the nation, basically. Second one is reducing the number of anomalies and misdetection by bigger. Result: this project is finished. PD asked me to monitor, and there are no new cases until today. Okay, so basically, we are paying or tracking the payment through bigger. So we transfer according to what bigger said we should transfer, but unfortunately we face some errors like for example we should transfer like 10,000, then we only we transfer like 11,000, something like that. So uh David found that bugs and then collaborate with product development system, which is here. Nico is also product development team. David collaborate with PD team to develop the bigger to have better accuracy. So this is the project that David um, working with PD. And then last one, no updates actually. David counts. What is this? Booking count? This one is still pending from PD side because there are other projects that have not been finished. So perhaps Nico, do you have visibility related to these topics like count the page view in booking.com listing automatically?
Maybe I can check that now.
Okay, you can check it. Basically, as I said to everybody that we have the guest user journey, and the count of views is important for detecting our awareness like media to traffic. We have to count like how many awareness that we get from booking.com and how many that we can convert to booking or to yeah in booking.com we don't have inquiries, so basically how many awareness that we can convert to instant booking. Later on, Nico, if you have the information already, you can raise your hand by apa namanya, yang ini chat yang kayak gini. Then I'll give you the time. Okay. Next to Kevin is also not here. Yeah, Kevin is not here. Okay, let's try to take a look at Kevin's card. First is the Facebook Messenger scraper. So let me give the background for this. If anyone interested, Facebook Messenger scraper. We do promotions in Facebook Marketplace, if you know, and then some like the potential guests actually send inquiries or tags to the messenger to ask about, hey, is this still available? How much I can get like for the best price, for example, like that. That means inquiries. Kevin wants to scrape the message and wants to analyze the data like it's about perhaps text mining, and if I'm not mistaken, using NLP framework. So this is the what is that? Okay, this is Messenger app, and then business server, send the API. Okay, this is the process of how he can dance the scraping basically and also analyze the data. After we get all the information, we can classify whether uh, the guests from Facebook, what is actually they are trying to find. Like, is that a villa or guest houses? How much is the budget? Like 10 million or 15 million, something like that. What is the area? And then what is the type of property? And also the styles that they likes. That we hope we can find out. But basically, but unfortunately, it's still in development by Kevin. It just started, but the apa namanya the trial period has ended by yesterday. So would like to offer to another new data scientist intern that will coming. The second one is okay. Property scraper. I'm not really aware. BI product launch product. This one is for HR. So Ilham is trying to visualize candidate strengths and weakness visualization. Okay, so this one is about facilitating HR to find out insights from data. We have the features of BI request here. Okay, this one. So everybody can ask for help from BI to assist the data understanding or a data visualization. And projection revenue automation, I think this is done already, and we use the script already, yeah, by everybody in the BI. We use it already, and it's actually good, helping us to serve our client faster. Okay, let's move to it. Is there any questions for Kevin and David cards? Okay, Kyla.
For the Facebook message scrapper, is it only done in Facebook, or do we have something like that for other platforms as well? Like, I don't know, Instagram or any other platforms?
Okay, I think Kevin done this for Airbnb before, but it is for classifying data juga. But It's for the first question that coming to about Airbnb. Like, what is the questions and what is the answer that they can use for the HR. So it's helps the HR to find out best answer for this. But it's haven't finished yet since PD juga like let's prioritize the project gitu. Hi VD, welcome. I think you take a bath already, yeah. Just now you use different clothes. Okay, so yeah, we arrived to this one VD since Kevin is finishing the trial yesterday. Sorry, the internship yesterday. So basically this is just the initiation. There is no action done yet. But Kailas, do we have another project similar to this with the other platform? I think this is a bit similar to Airbnb. Am I correct, VD? Airbnb inquiry clarification.
Yeah, Airbnb. It's a bit. The method is a bit different.
The method
So I
is a bit
wouldn't
different,
consider.
but
The intention is the same, but the method
yeah,
is different.
okay. The intention is the same, right? I mean, we try to classify the information into some useful information. That's the intention. Yeah, yeah, that's Kayla. That's my answer. Is it answering your questions?
Yeah, okay. I was just thinking, like, would there be a difference between like inquiries from different platforms, like from Facebook and Airbnb? But
I
yeah, since
think
it's different methods as well.
I don't know. Perhaps really can answer, but since the algorithm for no, not really algorithm. I don't know. Fidi, can you help me to answer that question?
For this one, it's only a scraper. No, there is no analysis from this one.
This is only scraping, right? Yes, yes,
Yes.
for the scraping.
So yeah, if you want to analyze, then the method will be the same, but the scraping algorithm is different.
Okay, the analysis method is the same, but the scraping or the
Yeah.
data collection
It,
is different.
yep.
Okay,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
But this is the Facebook isn't done yet either, so we can't analyze it yet. Okay.
Yep. I think so. Uh,
Okay.
Kayla, are you interested? If you're interested, you can take this. Okay.
Yeah. I'm currently working on the Redash one, but this is interesting, says Winner. Yeah.
Okay, you're currently working on readers. Okay, let's see your updates first, yeah. To know your availability.
Okay.
You can discuss with your mentor, Fidi. Okay, is there any other questions from anyone? No. If no, let's move to Evelyn.
All right. Thank you, Kalilis. So there is only this one task available in my board right now. Beefy feasibility through Money newspaper. Well, in summary, this is to give feasibility on what Bukit Vista have done to our partners. Okay, so the progress itself now, the community chapter has already distributed this message to partner alongside with the SPSS or something. Like they have their own agenda that they share to the partner. So far, based on the poll that I've created, I have received 4 people voting yes, it is understandable, and I was hoping that I could get more result. And one of my action plan is to conduct a meeting with Kak Bayu to create an like an additional point of distribution through email, and hopefully in the future we could create the automation and best practices for this newspaper.
Okay.
So yeah, from the community site itself, the messages is actually distributed through 4 different people to 4 different areas. So I am yet to ask them how's the progress, how's the result, but I'll update them ASAP. Yes, I think that would be all. Thank you, Kalilis.
Okay, you said that you already received for voting.
Yes, for voting, yeah, 4 people answering. It is understandable.
Oh, understandable. Okay. From how many distribution is that? Okay.
Uh, that's the thing. I don't know how many partners we have. I might need to ask the community chapter to have more visibility on this. Also, another factor is there's a friction. So one of the community, yeah, one of the people from community asked me, "Hey, should we send them in the GPG or PNG files instead of PDF, because like some old people, they might not understand technology. They be looking at PDF and like, what's this? I can't open it, and they won't understand the information. So yeah, but they've already taken an action on their own. They have sent it through picture files, not PDF files. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Evelyn, for the updates. Anyone have questions for Evelyn?
Just to clarify, so the current method of distribution is WhatsApp or email.
What's up? But we might expand to email soon.
Okay, my question: why did you want to expand it by email? Do you think that the property owner use email like frequently?
I don't. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I don't think property owner use email that much, but in a sense, it's just to explain. How do I say? Not to expand, but more to like raising awareness that like, oh yeah, this is it. Like we have like this official news. Like we'll definitely gonna send them through your WhatsApp to like like to get to know your reaction about it, but at the same time we're gonna distribute it through email also. So yeah.
Okay, okay. Vidi.
Yeah, but Lilis, we do send the booking notification, cancel, and so on and so forth through email as well.
Ah, I see. So, are they opening that really
Yeah, we can check it actually.
check it?
And there's already the feature in Redash to check whether they open the email that we sent for
Oh,
booking
where is the
notification.
feature in Redes? Can I?
It's in HR dashboard, I think.
HR dashboard. Let's
Yep.
try to see. H.
Kak Lilis,
Yes.
I think that is one of the reason also. When you send it through email, you could see like how many people have seen it, how many people have like opened the email. So
This one.
Yeah, look at this. Select. Click on the sector.
This
The
one.
sector.
No.
Drop
Actually,
down, drop down, drop
this
down,
one. Okay.
and look at the confirm and cancel bookings.
Yep. Let's try update. Okay.
So that's the open rate and so on and so forth. So we sent 416 emails. I think this data is from a week ago or something like that. I remember, but from 450 email, 76% opens their email, and 68% clicks on it, clicks on the email.
Okay. Uh, deferred. What is deferred?
I think that means that the email is not sent. When we try to send the email, it's like there it's postponed or something like
Postponed.
that.
Oh, this is not a funnel.
Huh?
This is not a funnel, right?
Oh, it's like the byproduct of the funnel.
Of the funnel. I mean,
Like
you deliver one 415 and 316 open it. Yeah, it makes sense as a funnel. And what is a process?
ignore the process one. Actually, I stopped recording the process because of logging activity. I think if you scroll down, are there any more scroll downs?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, the clicks, right? The clicks.
Yo, this one. Oh,
Yep,
scroll
yep.
down. This one.
I'll remove the process and deferred one. There's supposed to be only delivered, open, and click.
Okay, so 1.67% opening the email basically.
Click.
A click. Correct.
The one that opens 76%. So if you have a link in your email, how
Ah,
many percent clicks on the email? The email, yeah, the link.
okay. So, do you think this is a good?
Conversion rate.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
you
know.
want to expand it like to the newspaper itself. To Evelyn questions after you
Yep,
see
this is a question
this,
for
yeah,
Evelyn.
like from that the conversion is actually 7 people opening from 415, and is it worth to try? Like, is it worth to work on the project by delivering it through email? Yeah, I kind of know the decision, but I think you need to analyze it first.
all right. Do I need to answer also?
Yes, yes, you need to
uh,
answer it.
okay, sorry. So well, I believe that the email it is not the main line of distribution. So the main line of distribution is the WhatsApp, and this is just like an addition to it.
Why we need addition, Evelyn?
Just to ensure that we have a higher number of response rates. So, like, I believe that if we only rely on WhatsApp, maybe let's say approximately we got 20 response. So I was hoping if we send it through email, maybe we could get 25, 30. Yes.
Okay. If it like do you think it will be like double accounting?
Sorry.
Double apa namanya? Double.
Like, nah, I don't think it's gonna be double. I felt like WhatsApp, it has like a bigger, like a higher number of response than followed by the email.
Okay. Anyone's from this data and I think Evelyn you need to apa namanya? You need to try finding the WhatsApp reads response data. And then you need to compare it like with this. Let's use this as the reference, although it is not the same content. Yeah. Okay. Is there any questions from anyone else? No. If no, I'd like to move to Errol. Time is yours.
Okay, for my card, first is the examining Agoda listing. So Khalil asked me to find a several external data for investigation. So I found some of them. For the first one is the traffic overview, like how many total people that access Agoda all over the world. In the website that I found the data, uh, it menampilkan uh, percentage for some countries, but in Indonesia aren't one of them. If I want to see it, I have to pay a certain amount of fee to look at the data. So, fortunately, I found the percentage on Malaysia and Thailand. It ranges about 5 to 15%. And based on that, I multiply it with the total um, users of Agoda who access the application, which is about 32 million. And I found out that it is safe to assume there are 1.1 to 2 million Indonesian users in Agoda. But we also need to consider the competitors, the competition between Agoda and other OTAs based on the data on the second attachment, which is the most popular OTAs in Indonesia of November 2020. From the attachment, we can see that the most popular is Traveloka, followed by Ticket.com, and Agoda places in third. Um, so it's safe to assume that I think Traveloka has more potential in the future than Agoda. I think that's from me, Kak Lilis. Any questions?
Okay, any questions from the floor? Perhaps Mukmin, you done the research just now, like related to research on OTAs. What is your support or your arguments related to this card? Is Mukmin here? Okay, no Mukmin here. Um, anyone has questions for Errol? So Errol, do you recommend to optimize Agoda or not? Like we only have we already have some listings in Agoda actually. Do you think we can cover more the market size of Agoda?
Um, so I read about certain criticisms in Agoda Online, that it says that the price of the properties are cheaper in Agoda than other OTAs because they haven't uh, accumulate their taxes into the price. So like in the end, it's actually the same price in Agoda and other OTAs, or maybe relatively similar. And because of that, I think it's not recommended to like further continue the listing, I think Traveloka has a lot more potential than Agoda.
Okay. Vidi, do you have comments related to what Errol said?
Yeah. Actually, this is interesting. For so long, we've detected that domestically, Traveloka should have been the best OTA to market our properties. But let me touch one thing in Arrow's card as well. Um, you can also find like whether there are market in a particular website through this thing called Google Trend. Maybe some of you have already known Google Trend before. Anyone? None? Okay, so Google Trend basically tracks the traffic. Oh, yeah, basically tracks the traffic of, let's say directly. So this is how you use Google Trend to see whether they are market or not. Make sure you search Traveloka in terms of topic, Lilis.
Okay,
Travel,
topics.
the Traveloka. Click on the Traveloka part.
This one?
Yes, and then look at
Oh,
click on topic. Yep. And Agoda can be website or company. It's fine. But the point is you cannot compare search term compared to topic. Yeah, website is also okay.
okay.
Yep, and also Airbnb. Let's try find Airbnb, right? Our biggest market.
Airbnb. What area would you like to choose?
Can you click on the search term? Airbnb for Airbnb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Airbnb can be like a website
Thanks.
or yeah, website is also okay,
Okay.
right? And then in United States, of course, Airbnb wins, right? This is obvious. And we look at our current market. We're having a more domestic travelers compared to foreign ones.
That's Traveloka.
Yes, correct. So it's completely opposite from US, right? So yeah, it makes sense to optimize Traveloka, but yeah, maybe you can try to do more privacy and based on it. And compared to Airbnb, Agoda has a little more, just wins by just a little, about the same most of the time. Uh, yeah,
Hmm.
that's my comment, just to support the idea.
Okay. This is actually interesting. Is the search based on the device location or what is that?
Yeah, technically, it's usually based on device location, IP location, correct?
I have a location. So why do you think? Oh yeah, that's okay. That's actually correct. Okay
Yep.
then. So we have some research, and the answer is still Traveloka wins the local market.
Yeah, we can click on the sub region maybe, right?
Sub-region.
Yeah, sub region.
This one, right?
Let's say a lot of our visitors are coming from the lot of Java, right? Or Jakarta, Surabaya, Semarang. Let's try to look at that. Click on the sub-region.
Which one is that?
Yeah,
This one?
city.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so let's click on the Jakarta part maybe.
Jakarta. Where is Jakarta?
In Java Island, Lilis.
Where is
West. Oh, yang kirinya Jawa, Jawa.
mana? Where is
Huh?
Jakarta?
Jakarta di kirinya Jawa.
Kirinya Jawa sini.
Ya, sekitar situ. Habis itu klik di dotnya yang di atas kan itu ke zoom kan.
Iya. Oh mana dot my ini? Aduh nggak kelihatan. Anjir. Bekasi, Bandung. Where is
Enggak,
Jakarta?
itu kan ya itu
Depok.
di zoom kan. Nah, kirinya lagi itu Jakarta. Enggak, bawah sebelah Depok itu tadi loh.
Sebelah Depok ini Pontianak.
Kan
Anjir.
itu Kalimantan, Pak. Oke, Lilis
Guys,
belajar
belajar
geografi, guys.
geografi.
Hah?
Geografi di sini siapa?
Kiri.
Wait. Geografi person here adalah siapa namanya? Alif. Help me, Alif. Your location. How can I do that?
Kiri.
Di sini.
Iya, tapi kiri lagi dikit. Dikit lagi.
Ini.
Nah, coba di atasnya.
Okay, it's hard, guys. Wait, I shouldn't be the admin. Itu Lampung, Bandar Lampung. No, you're wrong. Okay, let's assume that we find the data. No, no.
Ya, assume tapi per region pun, Traveloka di Pulau Jawa tuh menang gitu maksudnya, maksud gue gitu.
Okay, so for okay, let's see. Try si Bandung ya. Bandung tadi ketemu kan. Ya, let's see what place? Klaten, Depok. Let's see Depok ya. Depok Traveloka win. You want to say that, right? No?
Iya, bahkan kalau misalnya kita tadi yang Indonesia kita tulis Jakarta itu bisa list.
Oh, okay. Yang di atas. This one. You mean this one?
Yes, Jakarta, tulis aja Jakarta. Yap.
Official region of Jakarta. Okay.
Nah, itu startnya Jakarta juga Traveloka tetap menang.
Yeah. You have to use English. We have your
Oh,
here.
right. Sorry. Yeah. Even in Jakarta, the stats still the same practically. Jakarta, Traveloka is still Traveloka still has the largest market share in terms of search term in Google Trend. So that's a supporting evidence.
Okay. So what do you think we should do next?
I like to invite. Just now, who was that person again?
Errol. No?
Mukmin, right? The one who
Oh,
analyzes OTA.
Mukmin. But no,
Yeah,
Mukmin is not.
Mukmin, do you have any additional thoughts on this? I think you're specializing on this one during your trial period.
Mukmin is not here. I guess. I asked Mukmin previously.
Ah, okay. Then maybe somebody else. Yep,
Oh,
Kayla.
Kak, you asked me to do the market analysis
oh
on Traveloka
yeah.
actually. So yeah,
Fine.
if you go to my card, I do have. Tapi sebenarnya basically the results is just the same as what we analyzed just now on Google Trends. Like basically especially for Indonesian market, Traveloka is still like the best. Dan udah dari lama kayak dari 2018 from a few years back juga udah uh, the one of the most used OTAs. And if we're talking now in the context of COVID, they're also doing a lot of promotions like concerning staycation, and they do places apa namanya for vaccinations and for COVID testing. So they're doing a lot of work juga to keeping their business afloat during this COVID time. Which yeah, I feel like I've heard more from Traveloka juga sih compared to other OTAs. Gitu sih sebenarnya, tapi hasilnya ya intinya Traveloka is still the best gitu.
Okay.
And yeah.
And what is that, Kayla? What you trying to say?
Oh no, I wanted to add that. Tapi ini konteksnya for like I think for hotels. I don't know like is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
different like if we're
Let's
talking
answer
about
some questions. I mean, we don't really sell hotel, right? Rent hotel. We also
yeah.
rent, guest
Mm-hmm.
houses and also villas. Where, I mean, many people looking for hotels is for business, for example, and also other things related to academics, like apa conference, something like that, right?
Yeah.
But do our market product is only fit for Traveloka? That's actually my biggest questions. That's why I still wondering whether I would like to optimize Traveloka or not.
Right. Can I help answering the question? I think I did that research before actually.
Yes.
Jadi, 2019, Traveloka actually launched their new product called Villa and Alternative Accommodations or something like that. Villa Alternative Accommodation Traveloka.
Accommodation Traveloka.
Traveloka, yes.
Right?
Yep. So villa, apartment, supported basically. So it's been a while since it's been launched.
Oh, so it's 2019. It's before COVID, even before COVID, right?
Yep. So I mean, it's supported within the platform itself.
Mm. Do you know where is our listing is actually located? Like after
In
we,
Traveloka,
yeah.
you have to find manually. I
Mm.
asked I called the Traveloka person. Yeah, we have to search like Traveloka Rumah Noni, something like that.
So then if the person don't really know the name of our property, so they want to find our property basically. Is that
Oh,
correct?
no, no, no. I mean, they can search, but if we want to find it ourselves, yeah, it's just like the other OTAs actually list. For example, this our property.
Okay, which one? Or that one? Traveloka. Let's try to open this. Rumah Noni ya.
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's actually the tag there, rumah,
Rumah.
which means house. By the way,
Okay. So when we try to search Traveloka, we can filter basically.
yeah, I suppose so.
So that's in hotel list. Right? It's in hotel list. That's right. Rumah Noni in Yogyakarta, right?
Yep.
Let's try to understand the algorithm. To Jakarta, I would like to check in by tomorrow, like 30 until 1 Mei, 1 malam. And then dua dewasa, zero, okay. Search for hotels. What we will find. Okay, that's actually hotels that will uh, apa namanya, appear. Hotels, Milia Persuaded. How we can improve the visibility of our property that is actually not hotel? Perhaps that's the questions. No?
So in the search term, you can actually filter by apa pilihan akomodasi
Mm, okay.
down.
Down. This is
Nah,
bintang. That's the price, facilities, pilihan akomodasi, semua
yes.
hotel
So
dan
villa, apartment,
ada di sini ya here. Okay, okay,
yes.
okay. Let's try
Rumah.
to which one is rumah? I can't find rumah. This one, rumah keluarga.
Yeah, perhaps. I think so.
Let's try.
It's either rumah keluarga or villa.
Okay. Let's check on villa juga. Where's villa? This one.
Hmm.
Oh, nggak
Uh,
bisa.
to
Only
Dasinam, I think is our partner, no? Wait.
yeah, Dasinam is our partner. Which one? In villa?
Yeah, just now there is Dasinam.
Oman
Oh,
Joya.
Dasinam.
This one is Dasinam family homestay. Is this our property?
Somewhat I have faint, faint memory of that Dasinam
That's
or maybe,
Dasinam. Yeah. So basically, yes, our property is not appear in a top.
oh yeah, it's our partner, Dasinam Family Homestay.
Yeah, I think Dasinam is our partner.
Kalis,
Yes.
itu below ada tipe akomodasi kayaknya yang itu deh.
Below ada tipe akomodasi kayaknya yang itu deh. Which one? This one?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
rumah. Homestay,
What is it, rumah? So
rumah. Nah,
what is this? Pilihan itu tuh apa?
ya itu ke bawahnya lagi kayak bawahnya akomodasi
Coba
gitu.
pilihan
Jadi
semua. This is rumah. Let's try.
um,
Okay. Okay. We try. We would like to find
itu
rumah
rumah noni.
nih. Yeah, this one.
Let's
Oh,
go.
we didn't have any review ya. We didn't have any review. Okay, this one have review, but tapi kecil. Okay, yeah. We can find it if we want to find rumah basically. So
Sorry, Kak Lilis and Kak Vidi. Sorry for cutting. I think us trial interns needs to go out first from the meeting because we have like a review trial program after this
Oh
that we
yeah,
need to attend.
I see. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much for coming, everyone.
All right. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
the insights, guys. Thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye.
all right.
Okay, so that's that. Perhaps it's the problem. Yeah, I mean, how many people wants to find rumah compared to hotel gitu.
Yeah, I think we can look at the top performing property in that particular section and see
Okay,
whether they have high review or something like that. Is it also possible?
this one top
Yeah.
ya. Riverside Homestay by West We Stay. Okay, no review. 8,0 nih review ya.
Yeah.
Oh, star itu ini ya. Star itu adalah starnya si dia. What is star? And what is star and what is nyaman?
Bintang 2, bintang 3 kali.
Ya, this one is 8,0, 8,8, 15. Ini ada 8. This one nggak punya, this one nggak punya, this one nggak punya, this one 8,9, 6 review. Nggak punya, nggak punya, nggak punya, nggak punya, nggak punya, nggak punya. Ini ada star tapi nggak tahu what is that actually. Mostly nggak punya in rumah ya.
Mhm.
Yes, jarang orang yang stay di rumah kali.
Villa?
Villa, okay, let's try villa. Okay, okay, villa. Rumah no need, that's rumah. Okay. This one, five.
Villa Karma.
Wow, this one sih banyak sih reviewnya
Wah,
memang.
that's close by the base, I think.
Oh ya, the Karma
Yeah,
Villas.
I've seen it before, Villa Karma.
Okay. So this one is Jowo Klutuk Heritage 8,5 and yeah, okay. Maharani Villa Jogja, Pondok Ijo, Hyarta Lakshis. Ada sih reviewnya. Do we what is our villa here then? Tadi si Rumah Budi Susanto by Bukit Vista.
Yoi.
Yeah. No booking yet for Rumah Budi ya? Or there's a
Kayaknya pernah sih, tapi can't remember actually.
okay. Dasinam juga ya. Dasinam ada dua. Yeah. That's that. Like, that's my biggest questions actually. Is there any market for someone who are searching for villa? Because this is like only a small apa sample ya. Like some of my friends that not really some. Like my friends that wants to find villa, she use Agoda actually. That's why I'm thinking, is Indonesian actually trying to find villa through Agoda gitu? Not through Traveloka. That's my questions. Okay. Errol and also Kyla, I think can you collaborate to find the answer for that? Like, is Indonesian actually trying to find villa through Traveloka or Agoda, or where is it? Where it can find? Okay, that's my our questions, our biggest questions to expand the apa namanya the platform. Let's move to Kyla for the last yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey,
I guess
ya,
yeah,
Traveloka done ya, Traveloka done. Wides.
yeah. So for the Redash one, as Scott Lewis already said, it's to improve the visualizations we already have, and we're also using Tableau as reference for the visuals we can add to what we already have. So after discussing with VD yesterday, there's already a few that I'm planning to work on, but I haven't gotten around to actually doing it yet because I'm still um, learning like how to go around Redash and the queries because it's a bit more complicated than what I'm used to be honest. So I'm still learning. So yeah, that's for that card.
Okay.
I don't have any set deadlines though for this. God, should I set any deadlines?
Okay. Is there any deadline Vidi for this part?
Yeah, let's have a deadline. When do you think you can deliver the visualization?
For all four of these, Scott?
Yeah, for all of it. But let's set like each
Mm,
due date for the each milestone. There's a checklist. You can add the due date for each
mm,
milestone as
mhm.
well.
Okay, if we're talking like all of them, is 2 weeks too long? Or
Two
like
weeks too
one
long,
week?
yeah. So 1 week.
Too long, yeah. 1 week, 1 week. Yeah, 1 week sounds good.
Wow.
Okay, let's put 1 week,
Just
right?
trying.
And see
Okay, yeah, yeah.
your progress. 1 week from
Oh,
today, yeah.
Okay,
1 week from today.
1 week
okay.
from today. Okay.
6th of, it's 6th of May. Okay, I can't. 6th of May. Yep. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, Kyla, I'd like to add you as member.
Yes.
Kyla. Sleep. So should we go to the next card, which is BS, intern onboarding materials?
Okay. Yeah, for that one, I've pretty much finished. Tinggal yang discussion management paper is to add a discussion on the research thread, which I will do. I haven't, but I will. I
Okay.
will do it today. Yeah,
Okay, please put the discussion topic on discussion
yeah.
management paper. And if you would like to try to start the thread, you can text one person first to start the discussion online. Like not really waiting for Friday to come, but you can tag the person
Oh,
related to your topics.
okay.
Okay, just
Okay, I'll do that.
practice
Yeah,
for the written communication basically. Next card is about this one is already right.
yeah,
This one is task, right? So you have done
yeah. Those are the projection tasks I've already done.
this one and this one. I think I communicate to you that we will delegate the apa namanya the projection SLA to you. When the projection
Uh huh.
come, it should be done like by the same day when it arrives before 5 p.m. In a day. And if you would like to delegate, you can delegate because the tool is easy to use, right? That already
Yeah.
created by Kevin. You can delegate, but the delegation should be done by you, like not by me again. Before I delegate
Okay.
the card, but now you have to help me to delegate the card or done it by yourself. Okay.
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 Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Is that okay when I
What's the
delegate?
SLA again, Lilis?
Uh, finish within the same day if the request come before 5 p.m. Because yeah, actually if except the data is missing, for example there is no location provided, there is no apa namanya how the information like the the bedrooms also apa ya, yes something like area. If we don't have that data, we can take put a note that hey DM we di apa namanya product apa namanya tuh BD, we don't have this data so we cannot accomplish, please provide it before.
Okay, sure. And there is already a notification in Slack as well in the BI
Yeah, yeah.
channel. Just mark it as like thumbs up if you already responded to that particular
Yep, yep, yep.
projection, yeah. Or maybe you can delegate through the notification through Slack
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, I'll give you example of how to delegate basically. I'll share my whole screen lah. Okay. Is there any? Oh my god, is there any? No. Oh my god, this is Jing. Okay. The example I done it for this one, Jiwana. I'll delegate it to Errol, right? I think you know it already. So once the request come, it will be appear in business intelligence Slack channel. And then like this one, if you already noticed about this, Kyla, you can give like the thumbs up or you can directly like put okay. Well, let's put example. Evelyn, can you help me done this before 5? Yeah, something like that. I will not say. Yeah, that's the example of the
Okay.
delegation. Okay, that's that.
Okay.
I think that's all for today. Oh, Vidi, would you like to update your
Oh
task?
yeah, I got skip. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
update a little bit on my completed task.
Okay.
Okay, so I have some tasks that I have completed. The one not yet. That's one no update. The region data for visualization for Andre. It's already available through Redash. So we're now able to see the performance of the region for revenue rating. This is meant to be used for HR internal SLA perhaps in the future. But we just want to see whether the contribution from each region actually increase or decrease something like that.
What is represent by region 1, 2, 3, and 4? Oh, region ya. Region tuh maksudnya
Yeah,
yang squad.
region squad stuff.
Oh,
Region.
okay. So, region 1 is still the most producing region.
Yep. And
Okay.
then there's also for the review summary as well as the check-in and communication rate at the other image.
Okay. So, it's still loading, but I believe this image, yeah.
Yes, 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 correct.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one. Next, we have the new listing received any booking within the period of time. Uh, that's also completed.
Which
And
one?
then the one below.
This one?
There you go. That one. Yeah, this is one that I showed previously in the CM. I know partnership funnel is Scrum. So now we know this is actually based on the past 30 days. So this is the current data that we have. That we have five new listings, but only two of them got one booking within 30 days. Uh, so
What is the SLA?
within 14 days, a week, 2 weeks, one one booking
Or
within.
1 month? You said it 1 month, right? So,
Yeah, I said it 1 month because I forgot what was the SLA for that again from VA.
uh, let's say 1 month.
Okay, sure.
So this is correct then, yeah?
Yeah, if you say if it's 1 month, then yeah, it can be just be changed. Yeah, actually,
I mean, wait. Mas Bayu asked like, can we
show the revenue contribution.
the intention of this visualization? I'm actually kind of trying to understand the metrics like the booking count, the revenue contribution.
Yeah, the revenue contribution is another card. I've submitted the request just now after the partnership and all discussion.
Mm,
At the new request, I think maybe it haven't arrived or
okay.
something like request, but yeah, it's on another card.
So, if I actually forget like to open this visualization for more than 30 days, so it will disappear, right? Like for
Yep, correct.
one. So that's I think what's missing from this visualization. Can we give like when is the first booking? Something like,
Oh yeah, sure. That's also actually possible.
yeah, I mean not really showing the last 30 days booking for new property, but when is their first booking?
Okay, sure. So all the properties, maybe I can just set the date range for.
Ah,
Say you can set the
yeah, yeah,
date
yeah,
range.
yeah, yeah.
I will show you the
That's
property,
fair. That's it.
the number of bookings they have, and also the first booking. When is the first booking?
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that will be good.
Okay, sure. That's okay.
Nice.
Let's add that in the activity. Who's the secretary for this Scrum again?
I don't have a secretary. I forget.
Okay, I'll add that.
Okay, Vidi. Thank you. Next.
And next, actually, I forgot whether I've presented about this before. Not the predicting company review. Next.
Next. This one.
Yep. So I've completed the request from HR team to display the stats of their outreach activity. Basically, it's in the engagement stage of the funnel, employee funnel. So if you look at the dashboard or the image itself, we can see for example, if the HR team has done a university outreach, right? Then we can see what's the pace of the outreach, and then what's the speed of the outreach, and when it's responded, what's the average response window, and this can be utilized to be processed to a lot of different data. But I'll have the HR team input the data manually because currently what they're doing is actually they've separated different formats for each campaigns. But what I'm trying to do is to unify it through a Google form that's directly attached to our database, and therefore we can create a visualization for that one as well. So the Google form is also attached on the card, and this could be further expanded to not only HR but maybe community and HR can also use this. The form is in HR. No, no, up a little bit,
This
up
one.
a little bit. No,
This one.
up. Oh yeah, the form. Yeah. So previously they have the one that I touched in the activity before. They have like five different Dropbox paper to record the different campaigns. So here, maybe you can say that you're from which user funnel and so on and so forth. Then going next, you can select the campaign activity, and then it will be ported to the database. So for example, currently can be for the example is like, for example, now we have four campaigns in biggest funnel, right? And each four campaigns, the inquiry are saved using four different forms. So
Wait,
for
let me. Okay. Release at gmail.com. You mean this one, right? For example, employee,
employee, yeah,
campaign, HR internship, sales.
yeah, that's the campaign that they have in the employee
Okay.
funnel, right? Uh, so it's combined into one form, so they don't have the separate, yeah,
Mm, BBC Talk Outreach company name. This one for outreach, yeah. For outreach
yeah. So it's in the engagement level. So
engagement.
I've also created the Trello boards for university outreach, BVC talk outreach, and also the other one for our guests will come in the direct inquiry optimization. So the problem is previously, even within one chapter, they use different Dropbox or Google Form to record their data, and even with that, it's not able to be visualized. For example, we have the three different direct booking campaigns, like agent sales, or maybe Instagram, or maybe Facebook. They have the three different forms, right?
Mm-mm.
But if we can combine this, we can actually unify the company's outreach activity.
Okay.
So yeah.
But if in the case of guest, it should be like if this is the form, then the guest should choose like whether they are guest or partner or what, right?
Oh, no. This is filled by our employees.
Ah.
Either way, the previous form is also filled by our employees, right? But the problem is it's not ported to the database, and we have different forms. So if you want to have a new campaign, you have to create a new form, something like that, and the data is decentralized. It's scattered basically.
Okay. Okay. But for the guest one, you separate account and campaign. I think.
Yeah, that's also possible actually. I've sampled from the guest site as well. So if you look at the questions for the guest funnel,
At Gmail. Oh, okay.
yeah. So if you look at the guest funnel, we have account name, and so it's a different, yeah, format. I've
Guest partner.
sampled from all the
Okay. I mean, when you apa namanya ini wajib keduanya, then you select Instagram for example, but when you select agent, okay, there's no options in the accounting, something like
oh
that.
yeah. We just have to complete that one then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
tapi yang udah working, the one that's already working automatically is the HR one for
HR.
now. Yes, only the HR one for now.
Okay. Itu berarti yang ngasih employee-nya.
Yang input,
Ya, yang inputnya.
input employee-nya tetap.
Oke.
Sama
Oke.
kan previously yang input employee-nya, tapi datanya biasanya kalau misalnya kita mau hitung, kita hitung manual lagi gitu-gitu kan.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they
This one already or not?
already completed katanya.
Yeah, I mean already reported in the BI Scrum or not? Yeah, I forgot. Have I told you guys about this? Yeah, basically this is the one that I showed Evelyn, right?
Ya, yang yes now kan,
Really?
community, right? For the email clicks, the email.
Yeah, email click all that.
Ah, yeah.
So this is completed
Okay,
already.
I think that's that for my updates.
Okay, udah habis ya?
Dah.
Ada nih community
Oh, yeah, ini juga it's already done. So there
start.
are two options. I've pushed the review. Oh, salah, itu salah upload tadi. Basically
Salah upload.
inputnya ada dua source. Pertama, Kayla kan bilang bahwa datanya kalau misalnya dari community mereka pengennya lihat ada property name-nya juga. Jadi di bigger gue masukin juga di front end-nya. In the front end, so now if you look at the reviews, there's also the property name indicated in the reviews, because previously it's only the guest name, whether it's resolved or not, and then the total the review itself. And then there's another option. They want to see everything in the data with everything in Redash. But I haven't heard from Kyla again. But so far, that's the update. So it's been completed as well.
Okay. Okay. Mm, thank you, Vedi, for your update. I think that's all your card. You finished like most of them. Only this one that haven't. Okay. Is there any questions from anybody? No? Udah lelah ya, udah overtime like 30 minutes. I think we start to have more deeper discussion like today. I mean, into the topicsnya kita deep dive gitu. Is it a good format or we need to come back to previous format, guys? I try to give more visibility sih sebenarnya dengan the construct. Tapi jadinya panjang gitu. Okay, let's try to. Okay, Nico dulu deh. Nico, what is your opinion? Like, you're trying to observe, right? Katanya tugas dari PD. What is your findings after observing this?
Yeah, I think uh, uh, apa ya? I think it's very interesting soalnya all the projects update must be discussed. I think it's different in PD. Ya. We are more strict with time, and then yeah, it's more dynamic but less structured. I think the Scrum kayak Scrum chair and apa ya satunya aku lupa.
Sekretariat.
Itu ya itu kayaknya di sini uh, more dynamic ya. Uh,
More dynamic.
Volunteer gitu kan ada bisa volunteer kalau di PD itu uh, scheduled.
Wajib ya, wajib.
Iya.
Yeah, should be. Okay, okay, VD juga PD ya, VD juga PD. Jadi mungkin ya itu katanya gitu kata si Niko. Nggak tahu sih. Mungkin biar dapat insight sekali ya kan PD biasanya cari cari project like around chapter ya, PD ya. Perhaps begitu juga kali. Apa sih intentionnya? Maksudnya Niko coming here to gain insights.
Oh, ya kalau PO kan biasa mereka carinya masalah
Hmm,
sama chapter lain. Jadi kalau misalnya
okay.
chapter lain ada masalah baru kayak di propose. Oh ini ada solutions kan? Atau mungkin oh iya kita bisa provide ini loh. Whether anyone's interested.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
maybe Evelyn wants to do another internship in product owner. Is also
Oh,
available. Ya.
yeah, bisa
wadaw.
bisa di PD chapter. Okay, yeah, thank you, Nico, for coming. Yes, I think yes. Ini sih sebenarnya apa? Emang apa? Tadi juga ada perkenalan di awal kita like it's about 10 minutes I guess. Dan juga discussionnya kita fokuskan dan give more context. Mungkin kualitinya better tapi time-nya jadi longgar gitu. Let's try another discussion like this tapi lebih timely gitu minggu depan paling gitu ya. Okay, guys. Let's close the session today.